Do you see this? It is about minus 12, minus 15 right now in Kitami. If you look on the map, Kitami is almost the very north of Hokkaido. My nose is gonna fall off. I've been out here filming the event that they're actually shutting down right now. This is a massive yakiniku event, one of the biggest in the world, I think, where they all just come together and eat yakiniku. It's just ended. And you can see the smoke still grilling from thousands. I guess there was like 1,000 yakiniku grills here. It's one of the most bizarre events for me because it's so cold. What are the people doing out here? They're eating ice cream. It's minus 15 degrees. The people of Kitami are eating ice cream. Are they insane? Or I want to show you behind here. They're in the middle of doing ice sculptures. I thought that'd be really neat to bring you the story. But this is soft ice cream. It's like minus 12. Ice cream. ちょっと待って、なんでアイスクリーム食べたいの？寒くない？
北海道民はこういうもんです。Japanese eat often eat ice cream when winter.
In the winter? 北海道だけ？
Yeah, only Hokkaido.
Crazy.
Thank you.
A little bit. You're very welcome. 北見出身ですか？
札幌です。
札幌。今日札幌から来ました。レンタカーで。はい。
わざわざ。
Wow. 楽しかったでしょ？Yeah. ありがとう。頑張ってください。Yeah. They're crazy. He said only in Hokkaido do they eat ice cream at minus 15 degrees. It was actually minus 20 yesterday. Hello. Good night. The festival's finished, but we're just getting started. Over there, on the other side, they're doing ice sculptures. So I'm gonna take you over there, take a look at it. It's really neat. While everybody's going home, I kind of found this place. They're starting to shut down this thing. I filmed it for an edited video, so I think it's gonna be really cool to watch that one. I'd never seen anything like it. All the grills going at the same time. I've seen some barbecue areas. This was insane because it's so cold. The steam of the grills, all the smoke was awesome. I'll post some pictures of it on our Discord server and in Patreon. But I wanted to take you over here. I think all the snot in my nose is frozen. Like everyone in Canada's laughing at me like, winter, frozen, this isn't cold, this is like summer to the Canadians. Yeah, well, guess what? I'm not Canadian. Yeah, I think you kind of know that already. All right, check it out. You see right now, he's sculpting some stuff out of ice. I thought this would be pretty cool to bring you. This is what you subscribe for on this channel. まあ、ライブ配信。Kitami 紹介してる。You're welcome. Everyone's curious. Whenever you hold a stick, people are pretty curious. But check this out. This is awesome. Hey, Ouchsicle's here quickly. Look at that. Thank you, Ouchsicle. Your guess is as good as mine of what he's making. But I gotta tell you right now, my hands are frozen. This is really nice. Look at the one over here. Now, I know that the Sapporo Snow Festival is the festival that everybody's at right now, but I don't see any tourists here. I think I was the only one. I met two really nice people from Indonesia. They're really hardcore. Like, how could they leave that 30-degree weather, like 75, 80-degree weather? Oh, that's a motorcycle. Yo, Peter, check this out. Look at that ice motorcycle. Do you see this? That is awesome. I'm in Kitami, the very, very north of Hokkaido. Maybe Abashiri and Wakkanai might be a little bit further north, but are you looking at this? This is incredible. This that motorcycle there. That's pretty badass. By the way, just for the record, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here or allowed to be here. So I am just here. Guys, give us a thumbs up and I'll stick around a little bit longer because I'm so cold. It's literally, it's minus, so between minus 10 and minus 20 right now. And now that I'm away from the grills, I don't know how these guys do it. Adrenaline? I don't know, that bike's so awesome. I want to get on it and ride it, but you know it's not going anywhere. That's so cool. No handlebars. Michael Traveler, that's right. Not yet anyways. You guys stick around because I'm gonna walk you all the way to the station and you're gonna take a look at Kitami Station. Tomorrow I might do a Kitami train station tour to give you a look at one of Japan's regional train stations in the very north. This is really cool. Look at that. That dude's hardcore, look at him. Aloha from Hawaii. We have people watching in Singapore, in Indonesia, in all these very warm countries going, ice outside. That's what we put in drinks. Here, they make buildings out of this stuff. Audrey from the Philippines, it's warm over there. What this is, your guess is mine. United Arab Emirates is here. There's one Angel from Dubai. Thanks guys for watching, appreciate it. Some of these sculptures are really, really nice. There's our Discord server, thanks for plugging that, Nosh. So this is kind of a behind the scenes. But man, was this yakiniku event super crazy. And it was fast. I got here at 6 p.m. with a rent-a-car. I came here, it was already in mid-action. 2 hours later, everybody was gone. That's a small saw. I guess that's tools of the trade. A small chainsaw just for ice carving, maybe? I don't know. I know that they're hard at work, and I'm probably not gonna bother them. If they take a coffee break, a beer break, I don't know what they do. I guess you can see they draw on the ice, so they cut it out just like any art, right? They draw on a block of ice and then they start cutting. And you know what? In Kitami, this ice is gonna stay for a while because it doesn't get above 0 again until like spring. That could be a merlion. I don't know. That could be a merlion. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? I've been out here for like 2.5, 3 hours. It's not really healthy to do that. The trees out here, check it out. Caked on snow. And, you know, it was snowing really hard in Sapporo. Up here, it was blue skies. Totally different weather. And that just shows you how big Hokkaido is. It's really huge, this island. And there's so many different things. Just driving up here, I could see so many changes in the weather. And the 300, I think it was 300 or 400 kilometer drive to get up here. All right, I gotta go back to the hotel because I'm just so dark. Dare you to lick the ice sculptures. You know what's, I saw that movie Christmas Story where those kids, they did that onto the pole and they triple dog. You have to triple dog dare me to get me to do something that crazy because there's no way I'm gonna do that. Like stick your tongue on that bulldozer. The fire department comes out. I heard it's, I don't know. You know what? I should check to see if it's the fire department or the police department. Kids, don't do that, okay? Don't try to lick metal in the winter. It's not good. I think I can take a shortcut through here. Ugh, it's so cold. This should be, it's too cold. Oh my word. I was kind of warm before at the event because of all the fire going on, but now it's like just so cold. Can I go this way? That's the train station there. I'm gonna take you there tomorrow. Just kind of, I like to do train station tours. I wonder what Kitami Station is like during the daytime. Right now, it's kind of dead. I decided to come here like about 5 days ago. I was in Noboribetsu. This is how things work, okay, with Only in Japan, with me and this show. I was in Noboribetsu filming a festival there, and I came to Abashiri 2 years ago and I knew about this festival. So I talked with one of the people working at the guest house there, and the manager said, Sasaki-san said that he knew somebody, one of the staff there working there, Takeda-san, was from Kitami. So I told her I wanted to go to this festival. She was, oh, let me ask my friend. So she asked her friend, and the next day she told me they have one extra ticket because this is sold out like a month in advance. So they have one extra ticket. Are you still interested to go? And I said, yeah, heck yeah. So I decided to rent a car from Sapporo and drive like over 300 kilometers to get here. And I arrived here just in time. Kanai got on an airplane, went back to Tokyo, and now I got another episode to edit tonight. You just find out stories by talking to people. It's all about communication and coming out away from this Tokyo and where all the other people are starting to like go to the attractions in Tokyo. All this stuff that everybody already knows. Talk to people and you'll find some amazing stuff like this festival. And oh man, it hurts. It's like painful hurt. This reminds me of the time I went to Montreal for the Christmas meetup. And the Canadians were like, I think Danny came out in a t-shirt. Danny's one of the people in Montreal, a friend. Good guy, Danny. Danny sent us maple syrup from Canada that he from nearby his house. That was really nice. Is my bag open? Oh, my bag's open. So I got my camera gear in there. All right, I'm sort of inside of the station now. Let me turn it around so you don't have to look at my frozen nose. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how cold it is here. They said yesterday it was minus 31 degrees in Asahikawa and the snowflakes were in the shape of a diamond or something. Outsicle, will you be changing this to your full-time hat now? And only in Antarctica is from Antarctica. That might be a little bit colder. You have penguins too. It's very nice. Now, this is not gonna be my permanent hat. It's too cold to wear any other hat except for this hat. All right, look at the train station. Look at the snow on the tracks. They have like one train an hour going through here. So it's not exactly the hub. You can see everything's kind of like stopped for the night. Hey, Tasty Chronicles is here. Tasty writes in, hi John, good morning from Los Angeles. Get something hot to eat and drink. It's on me. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go get some hot soup, I think, and maybe something warm to eat. And I'm gonna stay away from cold beer and stuff like that because I don't want to catch a cold. Let's look on the other side of the station. There's nobody down there. It's like deserted. Look at all that snow piled up on the tracks. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Tasty, by the way, Kanai and I sent the daimyo package to you, to all the supporters on Patreon, so it's on the way. sent from Sapporo, and we loaded it up. There's like 7 or 8 goodies inside that thing, including a big box of cookies. But they told me that all the packages being sent from Sapporo, the flights have been cut down because of the weather and flights from China being canceled. So they said it's going to take a few extra days to get there. All right. I'm staying on the other side of the station. Actually, that's the Bunka Center, the culture hall, and they have a kaijo, which is like a meeting area. It's a really big oval, kind of like a track, and that's where they hold that event. And there's over 2,000 people eating yakiniku there. It's pretty cool. Hey, Antonio, please use this to buy something hot from the vendo. Yes. It is very hot, very, very cold. Thank you. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna sleep very well tonight. I'm gonna get something hot. You see, people have escaped to inside this area. Now I'm outside in the street here. Here's the front of the main station. So I'm staying at this hotel. It was the only one that had a room in this area. The Hotel Route in Grando. It's the only one. They had a parking lot, so I could park the car in the back as well. That was important. It had to have a parking lot, or else where would I park the car? Park the car. Look at that. You can't even see the line that they use for people that are blind. They use this. But how do you navigate it if it's filled in with snow, right? No. I got you. You thought I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not that crazy. You thought I was gonna do it. I know. There's no way. All right, I'm gonna take you inside of JR just right now because I got you online. And there's other stuff I want to show you tomorrow. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Okay, be quiet, everybody. I don't know. I'm not allowed to really film. Okay. So this is the JR Kitami Station. Here's a map. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but whenever you go to the northern Hokkaido cities, they're very much grid pattern. They're beautiful grid patterns. And there's the station. It says you are here. And that's Khatami. that's it. Lorena S. Do not dare triple dog dare me. There's actually beyond the triple dog, so maybe you just don't know about it. Here's the waiting room. Oh, they do have a gift shop in here. Abashiri has blue beer, and I drank this in a live stream 2 years ago when I was in Abashiri. It's called, it's an ice drift beer. You see that? And Abashiri Brewery it's about 20 kilometers, about 15 miles north of here. I was thinking I might go to Abashiri again just to go say hi. I made friends with the guys at the prison, not the prisoners, but the guys running the prison museum. It's different. Oh, look at all the Hokkaido goodies in there. Ah, there's a Shiroi Koibito. Do you see that? And there's some other stuff I haven't seen before. Oh, it's like packaged meat. Sausages. These are like snacks for beer. People drink a lot here. Ah, that's dried hotate, dried scallops. Do you see that in the middle with the green? They're really good. The dried hotate. The scallops are hard, and you put it in and you drink beer and you chew it. And you chew the hotate for like 5 minutes. It's just pure flavor. It's really, really good. Hotate is scallops in Japanese, by the way. Oh, do you guys want to see? Here. I can show you what's in the vending machine. Wow, that's a creepy Yurukyara. That's a creepy mascot. Did you see that? They don't have anything different here in the vending machine. It's kind of the same as everywhere else. That's funny. There's only one line. This puts Tokyo to shame. There's only one line. Between Asahikawa and Kitami is the pink one in the middle. Asahikawa is the yellow one. And then it goes towards Abashiri, which is the most left blue one. That's funny. And then it goes beyond that to Shire Toko Shari. I've never been there. I guess that goes along the coast. The train here is beautiful. You see all the icebergs in there, and the train hugs the coast up in the north. And there's by the way, no IC cards. IC cards cannot be used at the station. That's funny. So they don't have that. You can't even charge the card here. Oh, can you? Can you charge a card here? Let's see.
All fare informations will be displayed in English.
You don't say. Very, very embarrassing when they announce that in an empty station. Abashiri. I'm just pushing buttons. You can double it up, push the number. When you change it to Japanese, it doesn't announce it in Japanese because Japanese would be too embarrassed. So I don't know why they do it in English. Right, just cancel. Timetable. Oh, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. I'm curious about the timetable. Oh, my hands are frozen solid. The first train's at 5:56, going to Abashiri. And then that's all the trains the entire day. Right there. So not too many. On the other side is the weekend usually. Yeah, not a lot of trains, guys. Why aren't you wearing gloves? Because then I can't control the gimbal. So I put my health, I put your viewing pleasure above my health because I love you guys. And I'm crazy. This one, oh, this one's only in Hokkaido. The classic original quality coffee. And this one you only see in Hokkaido as well, I believe. The design is, they changed the design. I don't know. What other, there's a couple of Hokkaido only. This is a Hokkaido only milk coffee. You'll only see this Georgia milk coffee in Hokkaido. And, oh yeah, I think this Coca-Cola made corn drink is only in Hokkaido. And then in this one, I believe there's some Hokkaido corn tea. Hokkaido tokibi. Tokibi means corn. Cha. Tokibi cha. I gotta try that. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what. If we can get to 300 likes right now, because there's 500 people watching, I'm gonna try this Hokkaido corn tea. All right, it's up to you. I'm gonna try it, okay? Let's see what else they got here. While I give you time to decide whether or not you wanna. It's worth clicking the like for that. This is milk soda. What? Really? Milk? It's like a milk soda. That can't be good. This is a lemon yogurt. That's a lemon yogurt soda. Which do you guys prefer, lemon yogurt soda or corn tea? I've never heard of corn tea before. You need to drink that hot. It's actually not served hot. There's no hot corn tea. The only hot things are down here. There's corn porridge though. You can get corn soup out of the vending machine. Okay, everyone says corn tea. All right, we got to get to the 300 likes though. There's no place for IC cards. Can you believe that? So even if you have a Suica, you can't use it up here. All right, we got corn tea liked. 256. We're still short. 263. I think we're gonna get there. 270. Come Community participation. You're being held ransom by John. So you push the... Just do it. You know you want to see this. All right. We're almost there. We're 16 likes away. I'm about to push it. There's 160 yens in there. Yeah, 160. I'm about to push it. Whoever's the 300th like, I'm gonna push it. Just push it now. 5, 4, 3. Who's gonna be the 300th person? 2. 10.5, 0.4, 0.3. Come on. 0.2, 0.1, 0.01, 0.015. 300. All right, that worked. You guys maybe go to the point zeros in order to get this. All right, I've never seen this before. Corn blend. Oh, it's blended tea. Well, it's still gonna be pretty interesting, I think. Hokkaido with four kinds of teas in here. Interesting. Have you guys seen this before? No caffeine, so that helps. Look at the corn on the packaging. That's awesome. Hey, somebody took their like back after people are taking their likes back. What? That's not funny. All right. Okay, here we go. There's no other place for me to put it. All right, here we go. That is so weird. That is so weird. This is really good. This is so good. It does have corn. This works so well. Do you guys like eating corn on the cob? Do you know like that taste, that slight sweet bitterness that you get from the corn? There's a slight sweet bitterness with the tea in here. It's blended so well. I'm very impressed. Why is this only in Hokkaido? On a scale of 1 to 10, a 9. Okay, I ranked this a 9. Because 10 is impossible to achieve on my ranked scale. I'm very high standards. And a 9 is pretty impressive. Kitami is very, very famous for this, yakiniku. All over the town, people are eating grilled meat. I met a guy, they call him a yakiniku-isto, a yakiniku specialist. He's a specialist of yakiniku. I interviewed him for the episode, and he told me in the Kitami, because it's so cold, people like the fire. So they have the grill, they love to sit with their friends in front of the grilling of the meat. Maybe not so much it's not just so much about the meat as much as it is about meeting people and being around a fire, because it's so cold here. So I think that's pretty interesting. Some of the things he talked about with the meat. Now Hokkaido's got Japan's got good wagyu all over the place, but yakiniku is not just beef. All right, yakiniku is also like pork and horomon and different parts of the cow and pig and chicken. So you have all different kinds of meats. Oh, it's so cold. So that's Kitami Station in there. There's like 3 people just walked in. Oh, there's a train leaving in 7 minutes. That's why. Hey, David Kimura, thanks for Keep Warm. I love David. David's always, David and Ramsey's Silent, always giving super chats. And when they do, the first thing I do is I'm so thankful, and then I think about Kanai, because usually the super chats are to take care of her. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure that Kanai gets something really interesting from up here in the very north. And Kanai's dad likes beer and sake, so I'll try to find something for them. In Japan, you're always looking for gifts to bring people back, and that's why that's a good reason for me to shop. I don't really shop for myself anymore. I shop for looking for gifts for other people. So then when I finish with the trip, people always ask me about it, and you pull out a gift for them, and it makes them really happy because they share. So then when you tell your story, you're sharing a piece of where you were traveling with them. That's kind of neat. Oh gosh, I'm looking at the. This is a lot of stuff that they have all over the place. I don't see anything Hokkaido-y, except for that. That is so good. 9 out of 10. Seriously, I'm bringing Kanai that, by the way. So that's kind of a cheap gift. So I got to look for something better. They do have lockers at the station. They have lockers in here. Hey, Sun and Wind. Number 1 with the little samurai emoji. That's pretty cool. I love these animated emoji. Thank you. What? I've never seen a mailbox like that before. They've dressed the mailbox up in curling. Kitami, the home of curling in Japan. That's interesting. You ever seen a mailbox like that? So if you come to Kitami, you too can put your hand on the curling thing. This is where mine was, and I touched the end of it like this. Okay, see, rub the end. That's what you do with this. Apparently everybody does this. You rub the end of it. See, it's part of the history of this plastic thing. It's a curling stone. Interesting. Sometimes you walk around, you find stuff. The city's pretty dead, isn't it? Before Kanai and I went to Prague in December, there's another YouTuber, he's very good, called Honest Guide. And I was getting inside tips about Prague from him, and he said a lot of the people, he says a lot of the tourists, like these tourist attractions are all made up, like put locks on the bridge and lock in that you'll love, and then the next day the city just throws them all away. But he said that, so he went up there and he started rubbing a random statue, and people started to imitate him and started to rub the statue too. And then like that became a tourist attraction because some YouTuber said that everybody likes to rub this statue. Then everyone started to rub the statue. I thought it was pretty funny. It's probably like minus 15 right now. There's Kitami Station right there. There's the Kita meaning north, mi meaning sea. See the north. See the north. Yeah, it's about it's somewhere between minus 10 and minus 15. Yeah, that's right. They put the wipers out. I didn't do that with my rent-a-car. I should probably go and do that. I parked in the back. Do you guys want to go see the rent-a-car? Do you want to see the rent-a-car? Okay. Let's make it fast, okay? I'm really, really cold. I have heat tech. Kanai gave me this for my birthday. Look. It's like a neck warmer. And I could turn it the other way around, and then another collar will be on the top. All right, I'll show you the rent-a-car. If you are in Kitami, don't come and vandalize it, okay? I'm afraid to show you the rent-a-car now. Someone's gonna come and vandalize it. Oh, I saw it on YouTube, so I'm gonna come and vandalize it. Real funny. KT Chin writes in, hey John, how's the public doing with regards to the recent coronavirus cases? I'm guessing that it's the same. You know, it's not really spreading that much. A cruise ship came in and then like 30% of the cases hit in one day. And now the cruise ship apparently is like going around Yokohama Harbor or something. If people are worried about it at the Sapporo. Thanks for asking about that, by the way. And Amanda, thank you, Quinley Von. Amanda from Australia, thank you so much. Thank you for the great and the postcards. Yeah, awesome. By the way, the postcards this month is from Ginzan Onsen. When Kanai and I went to the very special Ginzan Onsen, that's the postcard that we're sending you out. Picture that we took, I think it was at night. Yeah. So the coronavirus. I was gonna give you an update before I leave Hokkaido, but at the Sapporo Snow Festival, they had announcements on to ask everybody to wear the masks, just to try to cut down on it. And the people that are sick probably don't have the symptoms yet, so they want everybody to wear masks just as a precaution. So I sort of didn't wear one, but Kanai was so cold there because the temperature had dropped that we really didn't stay outside for very long. Kanai was always wearing a mask. Even when she sleeps, she wears a mask. It's like she's trying to avoid me. Sorry, I have the mask on. No. But she wears a mask when she sleeps because it keeps her warm. Because sometimes when you turn the heat off in the house, it gets cold really quick. Nothing like right here. Okay, there's the rent-a-car. So this one, actually right now, Toyota rent-a-car was 30% off. And I have no idea why. This one here. It's called an Aqua. It drove pretty good. I was surprised. It was snowing and I guess there's snow tires or something on there. And I'm staying up there in one of these rooms. I don't know which one. I forget what floor. I checked in and I left. I ran out to the contest. It's a sweet little car. I don't get the most expensive one. I wanted to get a Mark X, but I don't know. I can't justify the cost, you know. It's got Sapporo number plates on it. It's pretty good drive. Despite the snow, the tires held up pretty good. I don't know if they have snow tires on, must be. But it was pretty good. The navigation system, no chains, yeah. The navigation system is really good this time. I think the newer cars have a better, more accurate navigation system because almost always they're off. The ones in the cars, the Toyota, the rent-a-cars, but this one was especially pinpoint, like to the minute. It knew exactly what time I was going to arrive and predicted the traffic as well. Impressive, very impressive. I do like Toyota rent-a-car, but the other ones are pretty good too. I don't think there's any bad ones. The budget ones, the problem is that there's they're usually subcompacts and they're like $25 to rent, but it can end up being about the same costs anyways. KT Chin, thanks for the update. Hopefully be able to visit Osaka and Tokyo in March with the fiance. Stay safe out there. Thanks a lot. I think you're gonna have to. A lot of people have been asking me if they should come to Japan or not. The answer is it's just really too early to tell still, but I know that the media is scaring the heck out of people and saying, wow, 3 new cases were coming. But actually the normal influenza is pretty bad too. And I don't see it really spreading between 4 people, 6 people, 8 people. There was like 0 yesterday. So, I mean, is it spreading? It's too hard to say. 30 or 40 people does not make it an epidemic here in Japan. But it is very, very worrying. And I think it's something that we have to keep our eye on and be concerned about. But by no means does this mean that you panic about it, because it's not something that that's so big now that if you walk around the streets, you're going to get it. The chances are like 0.0001. All right, you have a better chance of winning. No, I shouldn't say the lottery. That's probably not true. You probably have a better chance of getting coronavirus than winning the lottery. But probably none of those things are going to happen. You know what I mean? So be concerned about it and keep watching the news, but I don't think it's going to be a really big problem. They've done an amazing job of containing it. Japan, unlike the United States, Japan is sort of it's allowing still flights from Beijing and Shanghai and Hong Kong, and Hong Kong's like is separated, but I think that's not a bad thing because Japan's economy is very dependent on, kind of dependent on Chinese tourists. I'd say 70 to 80% of them are from the region. So we have to keep good relationships with them, but it is also worrying to the people that tourists are still coming because there's so much mystery surrounding it. That doesn't mean that if you, that's, and I said this before, is someone speaking Chinese, the chances are right now that they're not from China. They're from Taiwan, or they're from Singapore, or they're from Hong Kong, or there's different areas of the world that speaks Chinese. So just keep in mind that just because somebody's speaking an Asian language, they don't have coronavirus. There's a lot of that going on too, where people are trying to stay away from other people. Two really nice people stopped me at the festival today from Indonesia, and I didn't even think about it, but you get the feeling like that for foreigners right now, there's a little bit of hesitation, and the reason why is we just don't know what's happening yet with it, even now. So keep that in mind when you travel around the area, and I think it's good to take precautions and wear a mask anyways. You know, I hope that helps. Thanks for the You Found Me card. Olive Rod, it was good to see you, buddy. It was good to see you yesterday. I don't think, was that on a live stream? It was. Thanks for stopping in to say hi, and you're very welcome for that. Keep doing what you're doing out there. All right, my hands are freezing, and I'm gonna go inside. But thanks so much, guys. I'm gonna go and warm up, and then probably go out and get something to eat, because I was filming. I didn't actually eat a lot of yakiniku because I was filming. And then this show called the You. Do you know the You TV show? You, like, why did you come to Japan? They started to interview me and stuff, and I was getting a little bit of annoyed because I'm happy to help them with their show for like 2 minutes, but they kept following me around with the light and camera. I can't make my show if you're following me, all right? So I told them, like, can I make my show now? Can I make my episode? And I was glad that I told them to piss off. I mean, it's not like they're giving me a salary or something. They're just trying to film me because they're curious. But I came here for a reason, and I'm very much focused on my job when I'm working at it. And I kicked them out. I told them, leave me alone. Can I make my show now? And the guys, oh, and he buggered off. But I have a feeling that they're gonna put me on that crazy show. Like, I don't even want to be on it, I'll be honest with you. But it made the Khatami people feel special that foreigners came to their event, and even though I live here, I'm happy to be a part of it. And everybody was so happy to see non-Japanese, like, foreign visitors there, that I think traveling out to the countryside to these kind of events, and I'm talking to all of you out there on the other side of the camera, when you leave Tokyo and Kyoto and Osaka and you come to a place like Kitami, a regional area, for an event like this, people are curious because you're not from around there, and they feel proud, so proud and so happy to see you visiting. This is why I love going out to the countryside. It's all just a matter of you finding the events, you finding those attractions and coming out, and when you do, it really brings the best out of the local people. And I saw that tonight. So when the TV show was like following me around, and I wanted to just like push them away. At the same time, I also knew that the people of Khatami watch this show more than they watch only in Japan, and I wanted to also do them well too, and show that this is a beautiful place, a pretty cool event. And so I'm kind of in the middle. I think I got the episode done, but it was harder because of these camera follow me around. Why they follow me around? I wasn't the only foreigner there. I was the only one that looked like a foreigner, you know? They didn't go after the nice Indonesian people because they blended in more than me, because they look like they're from the area more than me. Oh, there's a Lawson's. All right. Oh, there's a Lawson's over there. Should I go over to the Lawson's or not? Now I'm gonna go inside. This is just too cold. Yeah. Fans of Only in Japan found me here in Kitami. They've been finding me all over the place in Hokkaido. I didn't know the show was that big, and they've been watching the Only in Japan Go live streams. So I'm very, very happy about that. So thanks, guys, for watching this live streaming channel too. I'm gonna go inside, warm up, and then go get something warm to eat. Thanks to you guys for the wonderful super chats to allow me to eat here. The support helps me pay for the rent-a-car and free Kanai down here. There's 41 confirmed cases, 86 confirmed cases in Japan. Yeah, okay. It's still under 100. You when we get to like 1,000, then I'll wear 2 masks, but the chances are like very, very low. All right, guys. Hope you have a good day and a good night wherever you are. Stay warm because I'm in one of the coldest places right now in the world. It feels like. It's like, see you later. And if you do get a chance, definitely try that corn tea when you come here. It's extremely good. I don't know how they do it. Whew. That's 2 hat tricks. See you later, Ramsey Silent. Bye, guys. Hey, there's Madison.